What's going on, guys? It is Bernardo, and today is all about enabling Pixie within SCCM. So let's get right into it. All right, so on the last video, we actually imported an operating system and created a task sequence within my Proxmox lab with the new SCCM server that we built together. Hopefully, you guys checked out those videos. Hopefully, right? Today is all about enabling Pixie because without enabling Pixie, we're not able to get into the configuration manager, interface to select our task sequence and deploy the operating system successfully. So to do this, I think on the last video, we left off here. This is where we left off, creating this beautiful task sequence. So let's enable Pixie. So let's go inside administration. Within administration, let's go into the site configuration, select servers and site system roles, and select your server. Now, my server, now when I say select your server, now select the server that has the distribution point role installed into it. For me, that is my SCCM server. So I'm going to select the distribution point row. I'm going to right click on it and I am going to select properties. Let's head over to the Pixie tab and we're going to enable Pixie support for clients. Enable it. As soon as you enable it, you're going to get this nice little warning. Before you do anything and you click yes right away, make sure you read this. Make sure your network is configured properly for Pixie to work within your infrastructure. I'm going to click yes here. We are going to check off allow the distribution point to respond to incoming Pixie requests. Next thing that I'm going to check off is enabled unknown computer support. You're going to get this nice little warning, read it, click OK. The next one that I'm going to enable would be enable a Pixie responder without Windows deployment service. So check that off. You're going to get another warning. I'm going to click yes. Make sure you read it before you click on yes. But for me, I'm okay with this. Click yes here. And I'm going to provide a password and confirm it. And once I do all that, I'm going to click on apply and I am going to click OK. And then from here, we're going to go into software. And within software, we're going to go into the operating system folder. Let's go into boot images. Select your boot image. I am going to select boot image x64. I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to go into properties. Now within properties, we're going to head into, if I remember, data source. Within the data source tab, we need to make sure that you have deploy the boot image from a Pixie enabled distribution point. Make sure that's checked off. I think by default, your default boot image is configured this way. Just make sure you have that enabled. Once you double check that, just click OK. And now you're good to go to deploy. I think on the next video, I'm definitely going to do a demo and show you guys the process. And I did receive a couple of errors and I'm going to show you guys how I fixed it. And that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoy and I catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.